postseason honors roll again. How do you feel about that?
I feel grateful, just blessed to be put in consideration for those things, and just grateful because it's a long journey since I've been in Kentucky, and I'm just thankful to have the season that I've had and the opportunities as well, and the great teammates to lead me and help me get to those points and get in those great games where I was able to make some plays. So.
Your buddy Josh made it clear he was going to play in this bowl game. I assume you've done that already, flatly stated you're playing.
Yeah. So it just if I can play in a bowl game, I'm going to play. So everybody knows that in this building. I'm gonna try and be back by the bowl game, and if I am, I am. If I'm not, then I'm not.
Health-wise, how are you? What happened in the Louisville game? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable yet just to discuss that, just because I don't know the timetable yet. So.
What do you tell, or I guess, what do you guys kind of tell each other about just how important the bowl game actually is? To go out there and get that win for the program.
Yeah.
How much does that game mean?
It means a lot because at the end of the day, it's a great bowl game to play in. We played in it in 2018, and we had a lot of fun. And this is going to be the same exact thing. We're playing a great Big Ten team, and it's going to be SEC versus Big Ten, and it's going to be a championship. Whoever wins this game will be the Citrus Bowl champions, and so we want to go into that game with that type of mentality. And I think that these guys know that. We know the challenge ahead of us, and we're just ready to get after it.
How much do you sense in a bowl game just how much it comes down to who wants it more? I mean, I know it's kind of every game's like that, but there's a lot of weird things that go on around a bowl game.
Yeah, for sure. I think that it comes down to, like what you said, who wants it more. Like when you get down there for that bowl game, it depends on what team shows up on that game day. If it's that team that was just there for the gifts, was just there for the travel, for Universal, or if it was that team that wanted to play in the game, who wanted to go get that win. And I think it's going to come down, it will come down to that team that brings the mentality, and that's going to be us, I believe. And Coach Stoops does a great job of making sure that we know that it's a bowl trip and it's meant to be fun, it's a reward, but it's also a business trip as well.
Josh, a lot of bowl practice about developing young guys. Are there one or two guys that maybe we didn't see a lot this year that you're eager to see this month and how they progress?
Yeah, I'd probably say just Khalil and Trey, just to see them step in a role, that field spot. If I'm able to go, then I'll go, but if not, then we will see who steps up to in that position. But I'm just eager to see who does and who has the opportunity to take some next steps in these bowl practices.
How about Khalil in specific? What makes him so good that he was able to contribute as a true freshman? That's not a spot that you would expect that to happen necessarily.
Yeah, Khalil, he's athletic. He's athletic for his size. He's quick. He's twitchy. And I think that's what you need at that field position. You need to be able to have a type of body and type of speed and twitchiness where you could make plays inside, make plays outside, and use your athletic ability to your advantage.
Iowa's coming in off a pretty nasty loss. You got to think they're going to be hungry. You're coming in off a pretty good-looking win. Does that mean you all are coming in full of confidence?
Yeah, we're coming in hungry and confident. That's the team that you want to be. You want to be hungry as ever before. You want to be confident, knowing that you're a great football team. And that's what we're going to come in as. We're going to come in hungry and confident, and we're ready for it.
Confident, I get. Why so hungry?
Just because, we still got a lot to prove. At the end of the day, we're 9-3, and we want to be 10-3. We want to get that 10-win season. And we're focused on your next game, and this next game happens to be your last. So it depends on how you go out, because everyone always says you're only as good as your last game. So we're ready to go get that.
How much does it help that you guys had that experience in 2018 to where you were playing for 10 wins, and how you can use that to your advantage with this group of guys of being forced to get into 10 games because you've experienced it already?
Yeah, just by knowing what it takes, knowing that it takes leadership, it takes guys being bought in, and I think that we have that. I'm ready to see these guys get after it. I'm ready to see us get after it all together. I think that we are ready. We will be ready, and I'm definitely excited for it, though.
You're moving on one way or the other, but your reaction when you found out that coaching was going to sign on for a long tenure here.
Yep.
What was your reaction?
I wasn't surprised, to be honest, just because I know Coach Stoops. I know how much he loves Kentucky, and I also know how much we love Coach Stoops and how much he means to this program and how much he means to the state. I knew that, or in the back of my mind, I just knew that he wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Will said that he's been starting to take kind of a sneak peek at what Iowa does? Have you guys on the defensive side of the ball given a look at any of their games?
Yep, for sure. I just saw that their running back just opted out of the bowl game. And so their strength of their offense is in their offensive line. They have a great center. He does a great job. He's the top center in the country. So I'm eager to see him and Marquand go at it. It's going to be a heavyweight matchup. And so that's going to be a great matchup during that game.
You like Marquand's chances?
For sure. For sure.
All right, thanks, Josh.
Yep, appreciate y'all.
Thank you.